You are listening to News 18 Daily Digest.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 9th, and here are the stories making headlines today. Today, Indian parliamentarians are casting their votes to elect the country's next vice president. Voting commences at 10 a.m. and the results will be declared following the counting, which begins at 6 p.m. The contest is a high-stakes face-off between NDA's nominee, that is CP Radhakrishnan, the governor of Maharashtra, and India bloc's candidate B. Sudershan Reddy, who is a retired Supreme Court judge. Now, the NDA holds a strong position with about 425 MPs, which could increase to 436 with backing from the YSRCP. However, both the BRS and BJD have chosen to abstain, framing this entire thing as a protest over issues, including the farmers' urea shortage, and to remain equidistant from both alliances. Meanwhile, AIMIM has thrown its weight behind Reddy, with Asaduddin Owaisi declaring his support for a fellow Hyderabadi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will travel to Himachal Pradesh and Punjab today to assess flood damage firsthand. His itinerary includes aerial surveys and high-level meetings with officials and a visit to meet disaster relief teams deployed across affected areas. At the BRICS virtual summit, External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar spoke on behalf of India, urging for a stable and predictable trade and investment environment amid rising trade tensions due to US tariffs. He reiterated India's commitment to fair economic practices and multilateralism. Listen in.
Even in the past, our endeavor has been to find common ground between our respective national policies and to act on that basis. Today, the focus is on stabilizing the international economy and the world order. But it is equally essential that we turn our attention to ongoing conflicts, not least because they have direct developmental and supply chain implications. Furthermore, as we head towards the next UN General Assembly session, the world as a collective is seeking a stable and predictable environment for trade and investment. At the same time, it is imperative that economic practices are fair, transparent, and to everyone's benefit. Trade patterns and market access are today prominent issues in the global economic discourse. The world requires constructive and cooperative approaches to promote trade that is sustainable.
In Nepal, at least 19 people have died and over 300 were injured during mass protests sparked by a controversial social media ban. Police opened fire after protesters stormed the parliament compound. The government is now considering revoking the ban in response to the unrest. That's all for today's edition of the Daily Digest podcast. We will be back tomorrow with more updates. Thanks for listening.
You are listening to News 18 Daily Digest.